Hello, I'm Greg Levine, and it's all hands on deck. That's right, all hands on deck. You may recognize this, the semi-official Firedog Lake mug, now repurposed as the semi-official Firedog Lake megaphone. And I'm using this because this is an important announcement. I need you to pay just a little more attention than perhaps you usually do on a Friday, because your very future might depend on it. Our very future might depend on it, in both small and perhaps big ways. You may have noticed we're in the midst of a membership drive here at Firedog Lake. And if you want to know the reasons why I love Firedog Lake and why I think our brand of independent journalism and kick-ass activism is enough for anybody out there to want to stop by our membership page, maybe drop $45 for an annual membership or a little more if you're interested in some of the other stuff. You want to know that? I made a video about that a couple of months ago. I'm going to provide a link for it. I lay it all out for you. I think I do a pretty good case. You want to know some of the things you could get with your $45 or your $120 donation? I also talk about that in the video. I even have props. Check it out. Like, remember the t-shirt? Still available. But I want to talk to you about something else, because you saw that video 2 months ago, right? And some of you joined, and I thank you most sincerely for that. But some of you did not. And I need to figure out a way to get you guys out there to pay attention to me this time and come on in on the inside of the FDL membership program. I've been thinking about ways that we could perhaps more creatively reach out to you, get a little bit of your commitment to help us plan for the future. And my first thought was, of course, run for president. Well, not actually declare run for president. I mean, like, talk about running for president, like form a committee to examine a study about exploring the potential for an exploratory committee to run for president, because that's where the money is. I talked about that once too in a video. I mean, really, in a week where Newt Gingrich gets in while Donald Trump and Mike Huckabee decide to stay out, I mean, frankly, nothing should disqualify Newt Gingrich more for the presidency than the decision he made this week, because he ain't going to win the presidency. Neither were Mike Huckabee or Donald Trump. Mike Huckabee and Donald Trump realized where the money was, and the money was not in running. Newt Gingrich didn't realize this, which makes Newt Gingrich dumber than Mike Huckabee or Donald Trump. Think about it. Definitely not qualified. So I thought maybe I could almost run for president. Take all that money in, and when I don't declare, I could pretty much do with it whatever I want. That's a possibility. And if you want to give to my almost maybe thinking about kind of running for president campaign, I'm gonna solicit comments down below this post. Be my guest. We'll talk about it. Maybe we'll form a super PAC. Maybe you'll just send me a check. It's an idea, right? Don't diss it till you tried it. But maybe that's not enough. Maybe you need the personal touch. Maybe you want me to sort of reach out and talk to you. I mean, you know, beyond the video, like pick up the phone and talk to you, which I'm also willing to do. If you join and you leave a comment below this post again, and I can verify that you joined today during the time that this post is up, and you want me to call you, you just say the word. I'm there. We can talk. Because when you're a member of Firedog Lake, you have input in our future. Perhaps you'd rather I didn't call you, which could also be a reason to join now, because if you don't join now, there is actually the possibility that I will call you sometime in the future. We might know where you live. But maybe you'd like somebody bigger than me to call you, and that's a possibility too, because I know Jane Hampshire. Really. And Jane Hampshire would also be happy to give you a call. Join today. Put your name in the comments. Tell us that you joined. And I think I can arrange a phone call from Jane Hampshire. I know her. Still not enough. You want something more. Perhaps I am not humiliating myself enough. Well, I know how much all of you liked it when I sang the Nixon campaign song a few weeks back. I know how much all of you liked that. Well, I got an idea. I'll sing something else. Anything else, pretty much. The first person who joins and leaves a comment with a suggestion, I'm going to sing whatever you want me to sing. I mean, provided I know it, or kind of know it, provided it's not offensive or violates our term of service, I'm going to post a video with your request, my singing. Again, maybe it's to your advantage to pay me not to, also acceptable. But I'm telling you, put a comment and a request, and if I can verify that you joined, I'm there for you, in song. This is not, by the way, a request for everybody to make suggestions about what I should sing. You gotta join. Don't join, don't request a song. Or I may actually just come to your house and sing it anyway. You don't want that. So, let's think about this. Oh wait, I got another idea. Join because it matters. Really. I mean, where are we right now in terms of the grand sweep of American history? Or where are we right now in terms of the grand sweep of the last couple of years during this great democratic revival that we supposedly ushered in 2008, 2009? Here's where we're at as best I see it. We're basically left with defending Medicare. All the grand things we hope to build on and grow and expand upon and change, right now we're just trying to hang on to one of the few really good things we've got left, and that is Medicare. And who do you count on to defend Medicare in the coming months, in the next year, before the 2012 election, against all those people who are going to run around with their hair on fire saying the deficit, the budget unsustainable, whatever? Who do you count? Are you going to count on the Republicans? Well, I don't think I have to tell you no. That's clearly not where we're going with this. Paul Ryan, Tom Coburn, Alan West, these are not your defenders of Medicare. Are we going to count on the Democrats? Well, the Democrats are all out there basically saying that this is their issue. They are going to stand right now, line in the sand stuff for Medicare. But we find out, of course, that the Gang of Six, that Dick Durbin, Democratic senator, very powerful Democratic senator, was already willing to accept $400 billion in cuts to Medicare over the next 10 years. That's defending Medicare. That's the left tent pole. Is that the tent pole you all want to rally around? Now, I got a better idea. Let's all pitch our own tent. That means becoming a member. It does. It means joining us, you, me, all the other members, grabbing hold of that tent pole and pitching a tent that says, cuts nothing. We're here for expanding Medicare. We're here for the principles that we got involved in politics for. That includes expanded Medicare. That includes expanding health care coverage. That includes a social safety net that each and every American can count on. Sound like a campaign speech? Remember, I might be running for president. But more importantly, I'm asking you to help us, all of us, make sure that things like that are still a possibility. That's right, expanding the Democratic agenda, not drawing a line in the sand and hoping for the best. Remember, it's all hands on deck. Reuse, recycle. And take the money you've saved from your Mugs to Megaphones program and give it to Firedog Lake. If you do, I'll be back next week. Thank you.